My close friends invited only my boyfriend to their wedding, excluding me after 6 years of friendship. My close friends invited my boyfriend to their wedding but excluded me. Turns out, the bride thought I had feelings for the groom, despite me never giving any indication of that. They never spoke to me about it, and our friendship ended as a result. I, 27F, have been friends with Mark and Sarah for 6 years. We met in college, bonded over late-night study sessions, and stuck together through life's ups and downs. I truly believed we were close. So, when they got engaged last year, I was genuinely happy for them. I supported them, celebrated with them, and even helped Sarah pick out her dress. But now, I feel like a complete fool. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend Jake, 29M, received a wedding invitation in the mail. At first, I was excited. But when I opened it, I saw only his name. No +1. No mention of me. I immediately thought it was a mistake. Surely, my best friends of 6 years hadn't invited my boyfriend, who they only met 2 years ago, while completely excluding me. Right? So I texted Sarah, trying to keep it casual. Hey, Jake got the invite, but I think there might have been a mix-up. My name wasn't on it? Can't wait to celebrate with you guys. Minutes later, the 3 dots appeared, then disappeared, then reappeared, and finally a reply. Hey, no mistake. We had to make some tough guest list decisions. Hope you understand. My stomach dropped. Understand? Understand what? That my closest friends had intentionally chosen to leave me out while inviting my boyfriend? That they didn't even have the decency to talk to me about it first? I showed Jake the message, and he was just as shocked. He immediately said he wouldn't go if I wasn't invited, but I told him to hold off on making any decisions until I could get some clarity. I sent another message, asking Sarah if I had done something wrong. Had I unknowingly offended them? Was there an issue I wasn't aware of? No response. I reached out to Mark, thinking maybe he'd be more upfront. His response was even more vague. It's nothing personal. We just had a lot of people to invite, and we had to make cuts somewhere. Cuts? Somewhere? I'd be more inclined to believe that if they hadn't invited my boyfriend, who, again, had only been in the picture for 2 years, while excluding me, someone who had been their friend for 6 years. I spent the next few days replaying everything in my mind. Had I been a bad friend? Had I done something to make them not want me there? I racked my brain, but I couldn't think of a single incident that would warrant this. And the silence from them only made it worse. It wasn't until I spoke to a mutual friend that I learned the real reason. Apparently, Sarah had once confided in this friend that she thought I had feelings for Mark. Wait, what? I was floored. I have never had feelings for Mark. Never flirted. Never given any indication that I saw him as anything other than a friend. And yet, somehow, Sarah had convinced herself that I was a threat to her relationship. What's worse? She never said a word to me about it. Instead of having an honest conversation, she just decided to cut me out of one of the biggest days of their lives. When I told Jake what I had found out, he was furious. He immediately said, "I'm not going. I'm not supporting people who would do this to you." But part of me still felt torn. This was 6 years of friendship. Could I really just walk away? I decided to give them one last chance. I sent Sarah a final message. I heard from mutual friend that you think I have feelings for Mark. I want to make it clear I don't. I never have. If that's the reason you left me out of your wedding, I'm hurt that you never talked to me about it. I've been your friend for 6 years, and I thought we were closer than this. But if you've already made up your mind about me, I won't fight for a friendship that you don't want. I never got a response. The wedding came and went. Jake and I spent that weekend doing something just for us, a mini getaway to clear our heads. I won't lie. It still stings. Losing friends you thought were like family is a different kind of heartbreak. But if they truly believed I was a threat to their marriage without even talking to me about it, maybe they were never really my friends to begin with. As for Jake and me, we're stronger than ever. And I know now that true friends wouldn't treat me this way.